In 2019, arguably one of the best years of Nerf, there was a series made. A series that at first had some promise, but it turned out to be quite a flop at the end. Well, maybe not a flop, because it did offer some interesting things like the flight and the hammer storm, which you already know what I'm talking about. It was the Alpha Strike series, and one of their most common blasters was the Fang. The Fang in itself was a decent pistol. For $5, you can't go wrong with it. It was just a step down for what we were originally used to with Nerf. The only real con with it was the grip. The grip was a skeleton grip. Now, I personally like skeleton grips. I think they're pretty cool, but a lot of people don't like them, and I understand that. I can understand where it comes from. My hands are kind of calloused a little bit, so this doesn't really bother me. But if you have really, like, if your skin's really sensitive or something like that, or your hands are really sensitive to these kind of grips, then you're not going to like it. And everyone complained. And Nerf, for once in their long history of not listening, appears to have actually listened. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Nerf Alpha Strike Claw QS-4, the new Fang. Alright, so this is going to be somewhat of a short review. So starting with the packaging, before I go on with the packaging, I do want to say I purchased this blaster for $1.50 at Walgreens. Everything is on sale for like 70% off, so this was really cool. And yes, this was $5 just like the Fang, the original Fang. And it is updated, and I really, really want to see if it matches it, and if it is better, because apparently the grip's not skeletonized anymore. And I like skeleton grips, but I do like regular grips better. So we'll see if this is any good. So starting with the Alpha Strike eco-friendly packaging, I would actually like to see this in a lot more Nerf blasters, because this is really cool, and it's also eco-friendly. So it's a win-win. Now the blaster could get damaged, but if it's at the store, you can see if it's damaged or not and assess the situation. Also, you can test it out very easily. You can actually shoot it while it's in the package, which is kind of cool. You can grab it and shoot it like this. And it seems to have a little pop to it, so that's nice. So we'll see if it's any good, and it does come with elite darts, of course. The crappy darts, but they are still darts. And I will let's open this up and see if it's any good. Now, I actually don't know how we're going to open this. Obviously, we're going to need a knife. I think I can just cut down here, and that should allow us to open it. Maybe. I do not know. Oh, here we go. I really don't understand this kind of packaging. There's no way to really open it without destroying this box, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to destroy the box. There we go. And the blaster just comes out like that. And no wrapping around the ammo. I feel like it could almost get lost. Alright, so first impressions. Oh my gosh, that's really good. That is arguably, for me, this is a good grip. And I love the blue color scheme. That is so cool. Oh my goodness, I am already a fan. They seem to put a little more detail into this too. For $5, I'm getting excited. The plastic quality on the grip seems to be really nice and strong. Nerf may have listened for the first time. Now, a while back I reviewed the Alpha Strike Mantis, aka Wolf, and that was a flop. You know, the grip, of course, was decent, but that was pretty much about it. But this was a good blaster. The original form was good, and now that it has the grip, seems to be almost flawless. You can mod it. Well, the other light I just had, I'm going to put this knife away so I don't cut my arm. The light I just had was messed up, so I had to improvise with a different light. So sorry if there's a little glare. But yeah, like I was saying, this grip is phenomenal. And let's talk about these darts. Of course, elite darts are terrible. They're not as good as a lot of other offerings, but I like them, and I will use them in Nerf battles if I have to. I of course, always prefer the Dart Zone darts, but these are really neat, and I do like the color, so I pay attention to colored elite darts. And of course, loading experience is very nice, and this reminds me a lot of another 4-shot blaster, the Quadrot, and I will have a video out by that soon. I may already have it out. Who's to say? But let's see if this is any good. As always, I have my chronograph out. This shouldn't be too hard to test. Is this any good? Ow! I hit my finger, but that says right there, 73 FPS. Let's see what the first shot from the other version of the Fang is. Now, I know the shots get lower as they go down, so, but I'm going to shoot both from the top barrels just to test, make sure. 56. This is updated, guys. This blaster has been updated. Let me finish. 55. Wait a second. But that is the second lowest barrel. 64 and 42. The lowest was at the bottom, as I predicted. So, again, not very bad. Not a very bad option here for 4 shots. Of course, this is a smart AR blaster, so you can't really do too much. In the spring overload, I have imagined would be quite a bit. But you could probably upgrade the spring in here. Let me try that again. Make sure I tested that right. Oh, shoot. 61. Okay, let me try again with the blue one. Oh, why is this pouch here? Shooting from the top again. I just want to compare and see if it's upgraded. 69. So it seems to be a slight upgrade. I have to do a little more testing to be sure, but I have a feeling this is a slight upgrade, which is nice. I really like that. So yeah, definitely great. I'm going to do a little range test and just play around with it, and I'll come back and give you my final opinion. But I think you already know what that is. The shots were very accurate, and the range almost did not decrease at all when I got to the bottom barrel. That's pretty darn good. I shot across my whole basement, and it hit the wall, which I shot from about, that was like 30 feet away, and it hit the wall pretty high. So I'm going to assume this is easily 50-foot ranges. And, of course, my cat... get your butt off here. Come on. Yeah. Maybe he should just be my mascot. Who knows? But... Why? Alright, so... I was impressed. This is definitely something I'll be using. My final opinion is I give this a 9 out of 10. And that is good for me. This is definitely one of 2020... This is a 2021 blaster. One of 2021's best pistols. And I was impressed with this. I was really, really impressed. This is definitely good. And I have another one brand new in box. I will keep it there, but I may open it sometime in the future. I am really a fan. And I'll see if I can do a mod guide on this. Obviously, I can't take the ARs out because this is a smart AR blaster. But I can upgrade the spring and see what I can get out of this. Actually, not anything like an Apollo spring, but maybe I can take the spring out of an old Big Shot or something and put it in here. I've done that before. Not with the Fang, but with other blasters, and that seems to work very well. I'll see what I can do, but anyway, guys, I give this a 9 out of 10, and I do definitely recommend, whether you want to pay $5 or if you just see, and definitely if you see one for clearance. I definitely recommend you pick this up, especially since it's on clearance at Walgreens and probably 70% off. So yeah, thanks for watching. This is Brigosaurus27. I'll see you in the next one. Just to add a quick note real quick, I noticed that the seals were upgraded on this. The seals on this are better than the seal on that. So that means that this is a better blaster, and they did update it. So that's great. Good for you, Nerf.
My junk drawer, my junk drawer. So many things I don't know what they're for, but I won't let it go. No, I will add more useless little things to my junk drawer.